This is a video from none other than YouTube themselves. I don't want to do a video on this, but they had the balls to use the people of my beloved country Indonesia as a prop to show, oh, look how diverse and tolerant we are. After visiting the site and reading what they have to say,
use your voice for change. YouTube Creators for Change is a global initiative that supports creators like you. Creators who are tackling social issues and promoting awareness, tolerance, and empathy on their YouTube channels. Because no matter what kind of videos we make, we all have the power to help create the world we want.
well, God bless you, YouTube, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to create a peaceful world with tolerance, empathy, and understanding. Regardless of our ideological beliefs, we can all agree that porn will make our dicks hard. I mean, video games are fun. So let's all get into this video together and see whether or not this video can promote all of those things.
Meet the YouTube Creators for Change. 39 global creators representing 9 countries.
Seriously, YouTube, I get that you're going global, and absolutely thank you so much for doing that. I'm glad that you're supporting content creators from far beyond the reach of our worlds, but can I ask you what you mean as change? What is this change you want to make? The message up front looks very nice and harmless at first glance, but it is so vague, so general, and incredibly meaningless if you just look at it in the grand scheme of things. If you just try to question what it is, it doesn't hit on anybody in particular. I feel like there's something sinister going on, which probably explains why there are like thousands of dislikes on this video. Is it because you decided to promote Franchesca Ramsey like the intro of it? Franchesca Ramsey is an interesting choice for tolerance, empathy, and understanding because she's well known on basically making videos of hating white people.
Are the terms cracker, white trash, and redneck racist? Often when we talk about white privilege, a common rebuttal is, I can't be privileged, I grew up poor, or tell that to a homeless person. But being disadvantaged in one area doesn't negate privilege in others.
I hate all these damn rich people.
So are terms like cracker, white trash, and redneck racist? Well, no. They've been racialized, but they're not racist. They've been racialized, but they're not racist. They've been racialized, but they're not racist. They've been racialized, but they're not racist.
Get your crackhead ass into some rehab. I ain't got time for this bull.
Not only that, but she badmouthed pretty much a lot of the anti-feminist YouTubers that she met on VidCon, including Armored Skeptic and the Warski brothers. She tricked Armored Skeptic into thinking that she wants dialogue, but in reality she only wants to just bash these people.
I gave her one last chance to prove that she wasn't trying to play me, and I met with her at VidCon. It's unfortunate because despite her tone policing, despite her radical opinions on race and political correctness, despite her holier-than-thou attitude, I actually believed for a brief time that she actually wanted to have a real open discussion about bridging our communities. But this was just a game to her, a way to gather intel on us and psychoanalyze us. She basically outed herself in a podcast she uploaded a week ago, proving that she lied to us. She has been lying to all of us. In this podcast, she confirmed every single one of my suspicions.
You probably heard that there was a lot of drama because some well-known YouTube trolls that call themselves anti-feminists came to VidCon and...
I love that that's your banner. Anti-anything
so dumb.
is a pretty bad heading
They also
to
call
put yourself
themselves
under.
anti-SJWs.
I'll link it to Skeptic's video in the description down below of how freaking deranged Franchesca Ramsey is. Some of you might not like his content, but just for that one video, give it a watch if you want to see what's up with her.
We're more than just style vloggers and comedians. We're using our voices for social change.
What social change are you referring to here? I don't know what you're talking about. It's way too vague to be a message.
Inspired by hope, empowered by YouTube, we speak our truth against intolerance, hate, and extremism.
Define truth. Define intolerance. Define hate. Define extremism. I know this video is only 1 minute 30 seconds long, but wow, the message is so vague and so general, it does not hit on anybody. We speak truth against intolerance and bigotry. What intolerance and bigotry? Intolerance and bigotry, especially those in the comments section. And the reason why I asked you to define all of those terms is, you have YouTube, one of the biggest websites in the entire world, promoting creators from different walks of life. If YouTube promotes you, where's the intolerance and bigotry again? I can't see it when YouTube is promoting it endlessly. What's social change? Social change against a bunch of dumbass in the comment section? That's powerful, I guess. I think we already made the social change by the time YouTube decided to promote people other than Americans. Good for you, YouTube. Good for you. But please define to me what intolerance and extremism that you're referring to here, because I certainly do not get it, and I certainly cannot see it.
I know that it's scary, but we have...
Jesus Christ, YouTube, can you at least hire people who can edit properly? The music is disturbing in the freaking background. Ugh.
I know that it's scary, but we have to have these hard conversations because that's the only way that people are going to learn and grow. And the first place that it starts is in your community.
No. No. No, YouTube just straight up lied to you. This isn't what someone like Franchesca wanted. Again, watch Armored Skeptic's video on this. He's the one who directly have ties with her, and he can bring in his perspective for this situation a lot clearer and a lot more credible than the rest. And it also contains Franchesca bad-mouthing people that she is associated with, as in bad-mouthing people that she disagreed with, bad-mouthing people that genuinely wants to have conversation with her. Again, YouTube, your credibility is being put in question here when one of the creators that you promote says things that she definitely doesn't do.
We're sharing our culture, representing our communities, and opening minds one video at a time.
Well, you did a great job doing that, YouTube. Look at them dislikes. If we're talking about opening minds, then we should be talking about asking questions that pop up in this video, like, what is intolerance or bigotry in your eyes? And especially, what the hell is Franchesca Ramsey doing in a video about tolerance and understanding when her behaviors have shown the exact opposite of that?
The Muslim women scene right now is popping. This much like innovation and activism taking place amongst Muslim women right now. That's something that we should absolutely empower and support every possible way that we can.
So we can create allies and promote our messages of positivity.
Did YouTube just promote a channel with only 14,000 subs? How can a channel with only 14,000 subs bring a significant change to channels that have way more than that? If that's your definition of change, I bring a hell of a lot more change than that. At least Cameo Project has 200,000 subscribers. I'm starting to sense a little bit of a bias here. Also, just a little nitpick, the editing of this video is horrible. Like, just the transition between one voice and the other, just listen to it.
Of positivity.
About a year ago, I was with...
Like, they literally freaking overlap. It happens twice in the video.
One video at a time.
Hire someone who can edit better, YouTube, please.
We're stepping out of the screen to get involved and connecting with a global audience millions strong.
Me being a Pakistani Muslim myself, I can relate to it quite a lot, so the stuff he says, it's personal as well.
Every one of us has a voice. How will you use yours?
This video. You might not like it, but the only thing that I can say, YouTube, is be careful what you wish for. Do you know how we can create unity? We can create unity and diversity through the things that we love, whether it be video games or movies or traps or futas. We can promote understanding and tolerance through the hobbies that we enjoy, and I share those hobbies throughout my channel, and somehow 28,000 people decided that I'm worth listening to for some reason. The change that I want to create can be made, and it can be made through messages that are clear and direct, not vague and meaningless like yours. You don't need to use my people as set dressing or Muslims to show how nice and diverse you are. It makes you look desperate for people to look at you and think that you're kind and good. But in reality, for all your talk about supporting creators that tackle social issues and promoting awareness, you're demonetizing people for saying their opinions on those exact same topic. Just so you know that YouTube can go use this Creators for Change video to show that they're nice and tolerant. But the moment I say something that they don't like, the moment I say, hey, we should not discriminate people based on their religion, they're going to go after you and demonetize you for saying it. So I don't know, YouTube, you're making videos that promote tolerance and understanding, but if one of the major creators that you show do not show that, why the hell should people follow you? I think people are starting to put your credibility in question more and more, and people are probably starting to wake up from it from those amount of dislikes. Seriously, Franchesca Ramsey, tolerance and understanding. They don't go hand to hand, YouTube, just saying. That's all for the video today. If you like this, you can go ahead, click the like button, and subscribe for more. If you wish, you can support me on Patreon, and thanks for watching.